Peace Queen. It's Melissa Crawford of thequeencode.com, and my message for you today is this: the key to your liberation is in your expression. As I was preparing this message, I was reminded that it was exactly in this month, the month of May, 4 years ago, where my life changed forever by making one clear decision. So in May of 2009, my life was very different then than it is today. I was very depressed. I was exhausted from years of searching for this thing on the inside of me. And I couldn't really explain what it was. It was more like a feeling that I didn't know how to express it other than that there was more. There was more to who I was. There was more that I should be doing. And I began searching and looking for the more in so many different things, and different titles and different opportunities, and I was doing a gazillion multi-level marketing companies. And in May of 2009, I had come to the end of my rope. I had no more money. I ran out of ideas. I ran out of options. And besides being depressed, I was also very stressed out, which led to ulcers and acid reflux. And so I'm sitting here in May of 2009, broken, in a state of bondage. And it was at that point that I just fully surrendered. And I opened up and I said, God, I know that there's something more that I'm supposed to do. I don't know what it is, but I've been trying so many different things, and no matter what I do, I still feel empty. Can you just give me a sign? Tell me, pretty please, how do I get these dreams out of my heart and into my life? That was my plea. And so the answer came back in a flash. The key to your liberation is in your expression. The key to your liberation is in your expression. And as I began to break that down, I realized that lack of expressing myself had led to suppression and eventually depression. So lack of expression leads to suppression and eventually depression. So I was depressed because there was something on the inside of me that I wasn't getting out. I was told that it was time to know my truth, to live my truth, and to speak my truth. And that made so much sense to me, because what else has the power to free you like the truth? I was told to write. I was told to speak out. And as I began to go within, it was like I was unlocking something on the inside of me. And eventually I called that the Queen Code. As I went deep within myself and began speaking and writing from that place, it was like I was speaking and writing a truth that had been encoded inside of me from the very beginning. It was really like a message of liberation, a message of freedom. And I realized that delivering that message was the more that I was looking for. Delivering that message was my great work. It was the only way that I could reign as queen. There were no other substitutes. If I did not step into my calling and do this work, I would never be free. In the apocryphal gospels, and that word apocryphal means things put away, or things hidden, or secret things. So the apocryphal gospels are basically, the gospels that didn't make the cut in the Bible, okay? So in my favorite apocryphal gospel, in the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus is reported to having said in verse 70, if you bring forth what is within you will save you. But if you do not bring forth what is within you will destroy you. If you bring forth what is within you will save you. But if you do not bring forth what is within you will destroy you. And that's exactly where I was in May of 2009. Because I wasn't bringing forth what was within me, my life was in a state of destruction. I was depressed. I was in bondage. I had taken my talent and put it in the ground. I didn't expose it to the right people. I wasn't investing it in the right place so that it could multiply. I wasn't completely taking a stand for myself, and I wasn't honoring my light. So you know what I did? I made the decision. I said, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to express myself. I'm ready to speak my truth. And was I afraid? Yes. Did I have all the pieces to the puzzle? No. But what did I have to lose? I was doing it my way for so many years. And doing it my way only got me to the point of really good. And I was grateful for what I achieved, but my soul craved greatness. My soul craved greatness because my soul remembered the kingdom. And my soul would not be at peace until I took that journey of returning to my throne. So, messenger queen, I'm talking to you. If you're not singing your song, if you're not speaking your truth, if you are not influencing with the power of your voice, your soul is not at ease. And that not at ease in the spirit manifests as dis-ease in the natural. I'm talking about dis-ease in your body, dis-ease in your bank account, dis-ease in your relationships. The key to your liberation is in your expression. So, messenger queen, how much more confirmation do you need? You got to stop ignoring the clues and the signs and the good omens. Right now, the universe is conspiring for your awakening. You can feel that message on the inside of you. There's a song in your heart that you want to sing. And you may be getting all kind of signs like, seeing repeating number patterns or getting the same random message over and over again. God is sending angels your way. He's sending messengers like myself and other people. So many times when I'm mentoring queens and I ask them, how did you find me? How did you discover the Queen Code? So many times I hear, I don't know how I found you. Like, you popped up in my Facebook feeds or my Twitter feeds, or I was on the internet and I was looking for this and then there you were. And I'm not hacking anybody's accounts. It's not a coincidence. There's a gift inside of you that is so important to the kingdom. And it is time to do your great work. So, messenger queen, if you are miserable right now because you know you're not where you're supposed to be, I got news for you. The ball is in your court. We are all waiting on you to make a move, to make one clear decision. You have been on the fence for way too long. You cannot receive the promise until you make a decision. This journey back to your throne, this is a faith walk, not a cakewalk. And by faith, I'm not talking about a religion, because the Queen Code's message transcends that. By faith, I'm talking about believing in the vision enough to take the first step. By faith, I'm talking about believing in the promises of God enough to pursue them even if you don't know the whole way. You'll never know the whole way. In May of 2009, I didn't know the whole way. I still don't know the whole way, and that's good, because that means that there's something so much bigger in store. But I remember in May, I just started taking a few baby steps, kind of like a toddler. And then eventually it led to taking some sure steps. And then eventually I got my queen swag on, right? And then eventually I was running, and now I'm levitating. If there is something that I desire to be, do, and have, all I simply do is get in divine flow. And it's in that space that I'm able to manifest every desire that God has whispered to my heart. And the best thing about that? The same thing is true for you. The same God in me is the same God in you. It doesn't matter what religion you place on it or what label you place on it. The same power is at work in all of us. So what's holding you back? Is it because you don't know how to get the message out there, or you don't know where to start? Well, that's what I'm here for. I've been there. I've done that. And I'm still doing it successfully. I have cracked the code on how to be queen. And right now, in this season, I have a specific divine assignment to personally mentor messenger queens. And I'm very committed to that assignment. And I'm looking for queens who are equally as committed, queens who are not just saying with their mouth that they're ready, but that are showing in their actions that they're ready. So Messenger Queen, I want to mentor you, but only if you're ready. And you'll know that you're ready if you can answer yes to these 4 things, okay? Number 1, you know that you're ready when you are willing to move beyond your excuses. It's nobody else's fault. No one has your stuff. No one's holding you back. No one has that kind of power over you. When you are ready and willing to move beyond your excuses, you're ready. That's number 1. Number 2, you know that you're ready when you are willing to move beyond your fear. You know, fear was never meant to block us. Fear is just feedback. Fear tells you the next thing and the next way to build your character on this journey. So if you're ready to move beyond the fear, if you're willing to move beyond the fear, then you're ready. That's number 2. Number 3, you know that you're ready when you're willing to put forth the effort. Every queen that I mentor receives assignments from me. And it's in doing the assignments that the transformation comes. Transformation comes in doing the thing. So you have to be willing to put the work in. So if you are willing to put forth the effort, then you're ready. That's number 3. Number 4, you know that you are ready when you are willing to invest in yourself for mentorship. How you spend your money is a key indicator to what you value. Do you value yourself enough to invest in getting the help that you need? If you can answer yes to all 4 of those things, and you are the messenger queen and there's a message inside of you that you want to get out, I invite you to send me an email at support@thequeencode.com, support@thequeencode.com, and request a free 30-minute session with me so we can begin our work together. But again, only if you're serious, only if you're willing to invest in yourself to get the help that you need. And really, I'm looking for the queen who is ready to be mentored beyond this 30-minute call, okay? So if you can say yes to those things, send me an email at support@thequeencode.com to request a free 30-minute session from me. So, you know, it's really time, queen. It's time to move with the movement. It's time to take a stand for yourself. It's time to honor the light in you. Right now, the freedom train is moving. We're going to the next level. And there's only one question left. Are you coming or not? If everything in this video has spoken to your heart, then again, contact me at support@thequeencode.com, and I'll talk to you soon.